video I've produced. So this video is a bit different than the rest of the videos I produce. I'm not really sure how to say this, so I guess I'll go ahead and say it. I think my apartment is haunted, or it might be haunted. Before you go ahead and say, I'm lying about this or dismiss my thoughts, I just want to explain a few things. So, since I've gotten back from an extended work trip, some very, very strange things have been happening. I mean, really weird. At first, I went ahead and dismissed all these things as, my body and my mind getting used to the apartment after a long 9 months spent elsewhere. Uh, Settling back somewhere into your home after a long trip, you can become hyper aware of any sound, smell, or sense that you're having. I mean, things are obviously going to be a little bit different. You're not used to how it is anymore. However, at this point in time, it's become nearly impossible to dismiss these, whatever they are, as hyper awareness. It all started with small bumps in the night, which, I thought were our upstairs neighbors. However, there were no upstairs neighbors. My wife let me know that they had, in fact, moved out months before I got back, and that apartment hadn't been rented out since in the past few months that they were gone. Since then, it has been leased again, and like any good upstairs neighbors, they're really loud. It sounds like they're, playing with bowling balls on the floor half the time. I mean, I guess that's just how it is in an apartment. But anyway, at that time, I would wake up in the night 2 or 3 times a week between usually 12 and 4 a.m., and I was fully awake, fully alert. These bumps didn't seem to be coming from upstairs, but in our kitchen. And I would often go check out there, and there would be nothing out of place. The noises would stop. And the next week, my wife was getting ready for work, and I was just brushing my teeth, getting ready for the day myself. And all of a sudden, we both just hear this singing from the kitchen. And it happened to be our little, Puck. I don't want to say her name because she'll go off and start saying stuff, but, the little Puck that plays music and stuff, and you can ask her things. But yeah, that started playing in our kitchen, and it was a song that neither one of us have ever heard by an artist that we have never heard of either, and it was at full volume. At this point, I started thinking to myself, okay, something weird is definitely going on. But I continued to dismiss these things as just, strange things happening. But all that really changed for me on the night of August 3rd. I woke up at exactly 3:47. I looked at my watch. I was fully alert, and I started hearing this strange noise, My wife doesn't snore or anything, but I thought it might have been her snoring or something. But, or I'd woken myself up from snoring. But the sound continued. It was just like a loud groan. It was really weird. It was very deep, and just sounded like a strong rumbling sound, a voice. It wasn't like a mechanical sound or anything, but it sounded, organic, like living. And it would start and stop abruptly. I was pretty much frozen in fear for a good minute or so, but I finally managed to, wake up my wife, and I was like, I woke her up, and the moaning continued for only a few seconds after I woke her up. She had no idea what was going on. She didn't hear it. I stayed awake for another hour or so, and I was really scared. I'd never heard anything like that before, really. I finally fell back asleep about an hour later, and I talked with it about to my wife the next morning, and she still had no idea what I was talking about. Now, the last part that I want to discuss today is about my cat. She's normally pretty shy. She's not really a excitable vocal cat. She usually stays very quiet 99% of the time. It is a strange thing for her to make any kind of noise. Uh, However, last weekend, she stood in a super odd place in our kitchen, actually, right to the left of there, right by the closet. And she was looking up to the corner and just started to meow and meow and meow. And I was able to catch the end part of this. And, I thought it might have been maybe like a fly or an insect. But she usually pays those insects or flies little to no attention. She's not really a excitable cat like that. We can play with her on the ground with her toys and stuff, but if there's a fly that's flying around, she'll watch it and like to watch it, but she really doesn't go after it or anything. She's kind of a strange cat, but I think all cats are. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play that video now for you guys. Marigold, is the ghost there? Say hey to it. So that was the video. Not way too much craziness happened, but like I said again, it's really weird for my cat to be doing that. Um, I'll continue trying to investigate this and see what might be causing these strange occurrences. I don't know what they are. Maybe you guys could help me figure out what's going on. Um, Comment and maybe give me some ideas of what it might be. Maybe I'll figure out something, or maybe I won't. But all I really know is something very strange is going on in my apartment. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, comment if you have any ideas of what might be going on. I'm not sure, so thanks. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.